Hey guys, it's Cindy over at paper.old.new. Welcome to my channel. We are doing a haul video. I'm calling it my end of summer haul. So let's get started. At the flea market, I got these. I can't remember if he charged me $1 a piece or $2 a piece. I can't remember. But they're from 1898. Look at that. And it's whoever this gentleman is, John Keble, maybe? And it's poetry. It's his poems well, it says the Christian year. Thoughts in verse for the Sundays and holidays throughout the year. So it's related to Sundays and church, I'm assuming. Like prayers and that sort of thing. So, yeah. And like I said, these are from 1898. I love the covers on them. And look, you can still see the gold on the top. And the paper is thick, but it's brittle. So, like, I can't fold it. It cracks. And then this one is also from 1898. This is John Milton. Sonnets. So, like we always think of, that one's in another language. Also, there's something in here. So, like, I'm assuming, I don't think they put his birth in. I was just noticing there are dates on the sonnets, and they're not 1898. The sonnets themselves are apparently older. I don't know. I'm going to confess to not knowing when John Milton was alive. And it's not on here. Oh, wait. AD 1670. So I guess he wrote in the 1600s. Anyway, so I got that one. And I just thought they were really, really, the old covers and everything. And then he had this one. It might have been that he charged me 2 for these and 1 for this. Honestly, guys, I don't remember. I'm going to stop guessing. So 1872 on this one. I think the copyright on it is 1870. And it's a little storybook, 1870, called Margaret and Her Friends. And there's this little etching in the beginning. And I love, it looks like it got wet or something. And the pages are so gorgeous. I mean, I might scan some of them just because of the natural age of them, to have them to use in things. Because, I mean, you can coffee dye stuff, but I don't know, something about the natural aging, there's a difference. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. So I might scan some of these pages just for that natural age look. Okay, so that was it was a very short trip into the flea market. But the flea market is attached to some antique shops. So I did go in there. Now, I'm going to show you. Basically, there were these. I took some of them apart already. But basically, for $1, this person had taken pages out of a photo album and sealed old things in them. And I was flipping through them because, I mean, these old matchbooks, not really my thing. I don't even know when this is from. This is from a gun store in Pennsylvania. I don't know. So, yeah, there's a matchbook. This is also from Pennsylvania. These actually are stuck pretty good. It's tearing it. This one's from Lou's. I'm assuming a gas station with a grocery store attached. And again, they don't exactly date matchbooks, so I have no idea when that's from. And then there's this, which looks like it's from a shop. Bird Brick Craft Siding. Yeah, I don't know. That'd be fun to turn into a tag. So, but what I got it for was this. So I went searching through this guy's sheets, and as you can see, there's another one. And I picked the ones that had cool ledgers. They were $1, and you got the ledger sheets plus whatever was on the back. So a lot of the times I picked the leisure sheets I wanted. So this is from, I don't know if it's folded. I don't think it is. Okay. So this is from 1916. Okay. I'm going to set all these off to the side over here. I don't want them to get messed up. This one's typed. Look at that. And written on. This one's from 1915. Really cool. These are from the same area. Stuff all seems to be from Pennsylvania. This is from Philadelphia. I did go through and tear the tape off because I had such a struggle getting to it. Harness leather. Oak harness leather. Interesting. This is folded. So, like that. Right? Oh, that one is from 1908. And then this is revised price list, September 1933. A price list for yarn. It says it's for knitting. Moorhead Knitting Company. And then it says pure silk, heavyweight, full fashioned, packed 3 pairs to the box. Oh, this price list of our men's staple and fancy socks. It's a socks list. So, yeah. 3 pairs for $1. Don't I wish? Well, I mean, it was 1933. So, there you go. Okay, and then I don't know what I'll do with these pages. This one feels thicker than this one. I guess it just depended on the photo album you used. And then look at this, guys. Okay, so on this side, it's an old ad. Let's see if we can figure out how old this is. I like old ads, right? This is from Chevrolet. Oh, check that out. Copyright 1954. It's a gardening guide from your Chevy dealership. Because that makes sense, right? The copyright does actually say Chevrolet. So, like, right here it says copyright 1954 Chevrolet Motor Division. And then look at that old picture. That's awesome. Okay, love that. I haven't liked a lot of the ads that have been on the back, but, you know, every once in a while you come across. Look at this. I thought this was cool. So this is a report card from the school year 1932-33. Signed by the parents. Students seem to be an AB student. And then this one. So maybe this tucked in here. I don't know. Eligible for promotion to the 3rd grade. Look at that. No, that says grade 7B. Never mind. That looks like it says 3rd, though. I don't know. Anyway, I thought that was really neat. So that was why I got that one. And then this one, let's see what this is. 1917 to 1960s. Oh, look, something hiding in there. This is a Mason's Lodge. Interesting. It gives all of the people. Past masters. I don't know. Anyway, so this is 1917 to 1967. From New Jersey. Put that over there. I'm kind of spreading stuff out so I've got room to look. You know how in the last haul I kind of blocked myself in? I've given myself more space. This is from 1947. Tax bill? Okay. And then this one is, look at that. That's from 1908. Look at that heading. This is from Philadelphia. Hosiery and textile mills. They bought a dozen umbrellas. Yeah. These are cool. I love these. Okay, and then some of the ones, when I was looking through to figure this out, I dug some of them out. So this came together, and this came together, and then this was with that, and this was with this. So I got, in here, I got this thing on fly fishing, which is from 1967. I liked the picture on the front. I mean, I didn't get it for this. And then tucked up under there, and I didn't know it was in there, was this Corningware thing. So there's recipes, these old Corningware dishes. Does anybody remember having the Corningware with the blue flowers on it? I think I still have some in the top of a cabinet that was my grandmother's or my husband's grandmother's. So, yeah. But, so a Corningware brochure, this fly fishing brochure, and this ledger sheet from 1902. Love that, right? It's a haberdasher. Manhattan white and fancy shirts. So, yeah. That's fun. And then this one, this is Barbecuing is Fun from the Pennsylvania State University. I wonder how antique people, do they travel around and buy stuff all over the place? Or maybe some travel more than others? I don't know. This lot seemed to get a lot. This is a lot from Pennsylvania. This does not have a date on it. It's from the Pennsylvania Poultry something. And it's telling you about how to barbecue chicken. So that's kind of cool. And then in there was this, which I thought was really cool. So these two from a hotel. This is a paid bill from a hotel from 1918. And then this was a little envelope. It says, I don't even know how to read that. Etnire Blacktop Computator. Oregon, Illinois. See? A lot of it's from Pennsylvania, but I got like a New Jersey and an Illinois and a, I don't know. So there's a thing in here about how to computate blacktop. Maybe the thickness of the road. I don't know. I thought look at that though. Is that not cool? I wonder if I could carefully take this apart and make a template out of it. Because I like that shape. And your punch doesn't give you that shape, but I like that shape. So I'm wondering if I could make a template out of it. I might try, because it's a card. It's not paper, it's a card stock. So I'm wondering if I very carefully took it apart, I could make a template out of that. Okay, and then I found for $1 these old, now these were postmarked in the 60s, but it's a bunch of old envelopes with stamps. Oh wait, and cards. I didn't know there were cards. I thought it was just the envelopes. I don't have any like old addressed envelopes, but these have cards in them. That's pretty. Look at that, a 4-cent stamp. Over here, they've created forever stamps so that they could hike the price of a stamp without telling you. Offering of Holy Communion. Wow. That's very cute. It feels like a magazine page. That's kind of neat. Interesting. And then this is postmarked, again, 1965. I guess these are all from the same. Aww. Look at that one. That got the glue on it. Right? Wow, that's pretty. I love that. Look, it's got a VFW stamp on it. And then again, it all looks like they're all 65. I didn't realize there were cards. I thought it was just, look at that. I honestly thought it was just envelopes. That's pretty. I suppose that I did flip it over and see that, so I suppose I should have known, but they're mostly Christmas cards. And I can't tell the company, so like, that's pretty. And then this, look, that one's got little stamps on it too for something. Little Christmas stamps. I like the candles. Oh, this one opens again. Look at that. That is so cool. It's almost like hidden journaling. Like if you tucked this in a journal, and then it's journaling space. How cool is that? All right. But I didn't have a lot of old envelopes. This was the oldest ones I found. But it was only $1, and I didn't realize there were all these cards in here. That is really pretty. I don't know, can you see the glitter? Every once in a while, the way the light hits it. I don't know, it's got glitter sprinkled on it. Copyright 1632. Something tells me that's not right. Okay, sorry. Got a little sidetracked there. Oh, and then I found these. I'm still trying to figure out if anybody knows what the rules are. Because these are canceled, okay? They're not worth anything. They're old common stocks. We don't even print paper stocks anymore without special requests. So when you trade in stocks, you don't get this anymore. You trade digitally. So I don't know if I can, because I just think this is really cool, and it would make really cool ephemera. Like I can make labels and all kinds of stuff out of this, and I really want to use it, but I don't know if I'm allowed to scan it. This one is from 1920. I've been trying to do research online, but I can't find anything. I can find all kinds of things about canceled stocks, but I can't find anything that tells me whether or not they are like copyrighted or, that kind of thing. So, yeah, I don't know. I really thought they would be fun to use, though. So I'm still researching. If anybody knows, has run into this before or has done it before or whatever, please let me know. This one is from 1927. So these ones are old. And I was going to buy more of these, but I decided to wait until I figured out what I could do with them. And this one I bought not because it's old, because this is from 1981, but because this company doesn't exist anymore. It got bought, swallowed, whatever you want to call it. But my dad worked for them when they did exist. So, yeah. And look at the because it's canceled, though, I'm wondering if, and because this company doesn't exist anymore, it got swallowed by somebody else, I'm wondering if I could still, scan, because that's really neat font and stuff on there. I just think it would be fun to have them to use in backgrounds of things that I make and whatnot. So, I don't know. If anybody knows, let me know, please. I would love to know. Okay. Also in the antique store, I found another shorthand book. This was $2, apparently. Look at this. I now have 2 of these shorthand books. This one is from 1893, 1901. Looks like 1929 is the latest date on here. Copyrighted in the United States, Great Britain, Ireland, France, Germany, Italy, and Spain. Printed in the States. But look at that. It's shorthand and teaching you what all the symbols mean. It's like learning another language. I mean, shorthand is literally like learning another language, except written, not spoken. That's amazing to me. I'm always amazed when I run into people who just know another language to speak it, much less write a whole nother one. I have no Pink Panther Little Golden Books. This one's not in great shape, but it's in repairable shape. This is copyright 1975, and the Pink Panther in the haunted house. And of course, in the end, he makes friends with the little ghost. I did flip through it. There are no, what do you call it? There are no torn pages or anything. So I'm really excited about this one. I've tried to limit my purchase of little golden books because I have so daggone many of them, but they're like an addiction. So I will say this. I do not spend, unless it's specific ones I'm looking for, because there are specific ones I'm looking for because they're torn and I can't ever find them. But other than that, I tend to stay at $1.50 like that. Dust. Okay. I do not remember how much these were, but I think I got these from a booth that was doing 50% off. Look at those. And I think they were $1. So I got them for 50% off. To me is like buy one, get one free. So if I buy one, why leave the other one behind? If the price is good. So like if these are $1 a piece, then 2 for $1 is great. So yeah, I got these. This one looks like I might need to, I don't know what that is, but we're going to have, well, obviously they have to get cleaned, but I mean, that one looks like I might have to put a little extra effort in. I don't know what they are either. They're kind of odd shaped. Okay. Let me see what else I got. So I got some other, there was a fair and my lady was at the fair selling her stuff. And I got some really cool items. Now, sometimes when I see my lady, I splurge, but so we got this. I liked the shape. Can you see that? No. See that? I don't know what that's for, but I liked the shape. And it's tattered and torn, and I liked the fact that it was a pale yellow color. Thought that was kind of nice. I think I got 2 of them. Because I think, or I might have gotten 3 of them. This one is like, this one's real kind of stiff. This one is really soft. Almost like a t-shirt. Soft. So yeah, and again, it's torn and tattered. So I got that one, and then I got another one of same color, same softness. So yeah, I really liked these. These I thought were really cool. I thought it would be fun to wrap one of them around a book cover. And then I got this. Look at that. Isn't that a weird shape? I don't know what that's for. I'm going to cut it apart, so it doesn't really matter, but I like the round. I feel like these round ones are good for layering because I can use that and layer it with some fabric and buttons and stuff and make like a little cluster or a bunch of little clusters. I keep saying that. One of these days I'm going to have to break these out and just do a whole mass make of clusters. Okay, so fold that one up, put it over here. And then I got this. This is a lace placemat, it looks like. So, yeah. And then I got these. So that one. This again, I would either sew this in a signature hole or wrap it around a spine or put it on a cover kind of wrapped around. Something like that. Same with this one. This one's very delicate. I don't know that I would want. Some of them I look at them and I'm like, I don't want to cut that up. It needs to be whole wherever I put it. So yeah. So I got those. Now, let me see. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, now while I was in there in the 50% off, I told you guys I was looking for sewing drawers, right? So here's a sewing drawer. It's not real. She had these 50% off and they were $10 a piece. So I got 2 for $10, which for sewing drawers, I've been finding them. They've been pretty expensive. My thought for this was to do things like this with it. So let me find a stack of, I cleaned my desk off. So now I have nothing sitting here to just, but like standing stuff in there like that and just having a whole row. I was thinking more along the lines of like I'm making, like if I make tags, like have a drawer that just is full of tags and then maybe one that's full of cards, journal cards, and I pull them out and, you know, decorate them up and use them for whatever journal I'm working on at the time. That was my thought. Now I just have to find a spot on my shelf to put them. I'm going to bring my drink over here so it's easier to get to. And then I got this one. Now this one I did pay. See, this one's more ornate. See the front? This one was $17 at the antique store. This is older. You can tell by looking at it the difference in age. I think this one is older than those two. But I loved it. They actually had 3, and the gentleman who was there helping me get it out of the case helped me find the one that was the least damaged for my money. So I did splurge and get this. This was $17. I do remember that. So I have 3 sewing drawers now, and I love them. I just have to figure out a place to put them. And then here was some of my other stuff from when my lady was at the fair. So she had gone and bought a lot of party supplies. I'm going to set this down over here so it doesn't bang against my... And this is really old crepe paper. I love the color. Look at that. It's 36 cents. There is 16.6 square feet in here. Look at this stuff. It's got this really cool texture. I thought this would be a ton of fun to use, like tear it up and use it in collage and all kinds of stuff. Look at that. It's so cool. I don't know how to describe the texture of it. I mean, you felt crepe paper before, right? But this is like a softer, I don't know how to describe it. But she had them and she was selling them for $1. And I know, which I thought was funny because the tag on them from when they were originally is 36 cents. It does say flame resistant, which makes me wonder, like, if it's coated with something. Maybe that's why it feels like it does. I don't know, but I loved it. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to, like, tearing pieces of it up and sticking it in collages and all that sort of thing. What do I do with the bag? Okay, and then also in her party stuff was this, which was, okay, so they're headbands, I think. A headband and a wristband, I think, or a belt. This is a belt and a headband. I am planning on taking the flowers off of here. I think they're just glued on. I don't know. My plan is to separate the flowers from the belt because I thought they would be pretty on covers or as embellishments. And it was only $1. So I got, you know, and then I can use the ribbon. Look, it's already even cut like a banner at the bottom. So, yeah, I got those. That was in the same lot as the crepe paper stuff. Let me get that out of here. And then, of course, I got... Oh, I found another doily. Oh, no. This was a stack of doilies. Can you hear that banging against my door? This was a stack of doilies, and she just charged me $1 for the stack. And there's 4 of them here. So I got a little bitty one, and then the next size up. These 2 seem to match, kind of. These 2, and then these 2 seem to match, kind of. So, yeah, it was a little stack of 4, and she gave them to me. Her doilies are usually $1 a piece, and she gave me that little stack for $1. So, I thought that was nice. And then she had some seam binding. Now that I'm crinkling, although I also look for lace seam binding because I use it for all kinds of trimming and stuff, so I always look for it in cool colors. But she had a ton of seam binding. And this is I look for 100% rayon because it's something that crinkles well. So this is all going to go into, it's going to get rinsed off and washed and crumpled up in a ball and let it dry. Not the lace stuff, but the rayon stuff. Okay, and then I have been buying trims and lace. So what I got from her this time around was spools. She was selling these. These are old spools. She was selling them 2 for $5, which is why I have 4 of them. Because I had 3, and then she goes, well, they're 2 for $5. Or, 2 for $5. So I went and got another one. And I was okay paying that. They're solid wood, and they're old. So 2 for $5, I didn't think that was too bad. I don't know, I've never priced spools. And then I honestly don't remember how much these were, but I want some because I have tons of trim. 1, 2, I got a bunch of these guys. See? in different sizes. I have tons of trims and laces that I've been buying, and I don't have anything to put them on. Some of them I've been putting on cardboard ribbon spool type things. And some of them I have been putting on, that's going to have to move. Some of them I have been putting on bobbins. Like if they're thin enough, I'll put them on, what do you call them? The little bitty bobbins that you get for embroidery thread or cross stitching thread. I'll use those for little ones. I'll have to show it to you at some point. But yeah, so I got these to put some of my bigger bunches on. Okay. Sorry, that took a while. Okay, so then I got more. I know I keep banging into my... I'm trying not to bend over so much, so I hold the bag on my arm. This is all rayon seam binding. So this is all going to go into water to make crinkly tag toppers. Okay, and then I went into this one section. First I found this, which I have a copy of. I have a copy of my own from when I was a kid, but mine's more beat up. So it doesn't have a spine on it, and it's just, none of the pages are torn, but the cover itself is in bad shape. So I found this one, and I thought if I combine the two, this has got a good cover, and I can make ephemera out of some of the pages in one of them and use the other one as the book and do like we do little golden books and make a journal out of this. So that's my goal with that. We'll see how well I do. This is the Delphian course, which is, it says Hebrew literature, Greek mythology, life, and art. This is part 2. Now, I looked at this book. It's from the early 1900s, I think. Presumably a textbook. Look at that illuminated page. Isn't that cool? Coronation of the Blessed Virgin Mary. That's really neat. Anyway, really cool front page. This is, the latest copyright on this is 1922. And then, I mean, it's just pages and pages of, they're just really nicely aged pages. And then every once in a while you'll come across, look, a note card. The Sea of Galilee. So that's a black and white photograph of the Sea of Galilee. And then this is Jerusalem from the Mount of Olives. So this, I guess, is the Hebrew history part, right? It said Hebrew literature. So I guess this is from the Hebrew literature. And then I guess in the back, I think there was this talks about Sparta. There's a Greek vase. Niobe. I don't know who that is. Quotes from the Iliad. Anyway, you get the idea. So, there's Poseidon. So it's got all kinds of information like that. And I thought it was kind of fun. Now, I want to say it was priced at like $5.99 or $6.99, but this particular person was having a sale, $1 for all hardbacks. So since it was $1, I bought it. If it had been more, because I like the age of the pages. If it had been $7, I would not have gotten it. So, just to let you know how badly I wanted that. Okay, now, let's see. I have been all over the place, so this is going to start getting kind of random. So, I went to Hobby Lobby, and I found these. These are only $2.50, and I like them because there's a pocket in the front with a little thing to keep it closed. Did you see that little flip? And this pocket in the front. And then there's a zipper pocket in the back. I don't have anything like this. I thought these were really neat. This particular one is 9x12, and they sell them in several different sizes. So it's available in, I don't know if you can see that in the glare. It's available in all these sizes. These were the only two that the Hobby Lobby had at the time, and they were only $2.50. So I didn't think that was bad. So I went ahead and got them. They were not on sale. I like the fact that this little flip thing kind of holds this closed, and then you have a zipper pouch in the back. What I thought this would be good for was digital kits that I buy. So if I buy a digital kit and I print it, I can put the kit in the back and the ephemera in the front, like that, and kind of keep my digital kits. Maybe I put more than one. Maybe I use it for a person's digital kits. So if I buy a bunch of, say, Tina's digital kits, because I do have some of those, and I put all the kits that I printed in here and then all the ephemera in here. So I liked these. I thought they were cool, and I think they'll be useful. Anyway, what else did I get? Oh, yes. So Master Touch. When I went to Hobby Lobby, Master Touch was on sale. So these were all 40% off. I got matte varnish for sealing things like collage and stuff you can put a coat on. Matte gel, medium, and modeling paste. So they were all 40% off. And then still in Hobby Lobby. Oh, they're still having their button sale, guys. Oh, they're still having the button sale. I was so excited. Why is this one of them's open? What is going on? More than one of them are open. How did I not notice that in the store? So I got some more of these. I got all three colors. So I got the cream, the pink, which apparently, I think these got damaged in travel. This was not this damaged when I bought it. I would not have bought it like this. Anyway, what was really cool is $9.99 was the top end of the sale, and anything $3.50 to $9.99 was $1.99. So they were still on sale, so I got more. I love buttons. I don't know. I've gotten this thing with buttons. So I got some more of these. And then they had these. These were different than any of the ones I got. And these were in the $3.29. So these were under $3.50. So they were only 99 cents. This is more of the wooden buttons. And they just have flowers and gingham on them. Like little garden buttons. Can you see? So I got those. And then I got these, which also were 99 cents. They're roses. Now they're on stalks or stems or whatever you call those. And I thought they would make, actually Kathleen Maurer shows you how to sew stalked buttons onto a book cover to make those really cute elastic closures that she makes. And I thought these would be really cute for that. They're polka dot roses with glitter on them. Are they not cute? And like I said, they fall in the $3.29 falls in the 99 cent range. So these were 99 cents. So I got those. And then remember I told you guys I like to stack buttons. So the big buttons, I'll find a button that fits in there and I'll glue it in and then it'll be a little stacked button. These also were all 99 cents. So I got some big buttons to stack. That's a pink one. Just put it right there. Okay, so I got those at Hobby Lobby. Let's get the bag out of the way. Okay, next. I got myself some watercolor pencils. Again, Master's Touch, 40% off. I just got the 24 box. I let my daughter they only had one 36 count box, and I let my daughter get it because she'll use them more than I do, but I thought it would be really fun to have a set and play with them. So yeah, since they were 40% off, I got some. And then again, 40% off, I got this Bristol paper. My thought, these are 9x12 sheets and they're 270 GSM. I mean, this is nice thick card. I'm going to run these through my printer. I'm going to use them as printer paper. They were 40% off of $11.99. And I feel like cardstock, the heavier it is, the less sheets you get for your money. Does that make sense? Either they price them all the same and give you less in the package, or they charge you more for the same amount. So like if 50 sheets of copy paper does not cost as much as 50 sheets of a card like this. Am I making any sense? Okay, I'll stop. So I got 2 pads of this since it was 40% off. Not quite buy one, get one free, but you know. Okay, I went and visited my sister again. And while I was there, I went into a few more of her antique shops. This I thought was really cool. It's a checkbook. Now, the only thing left in here is stubs. But, look, some of them are blank. And some of them are not. And I just thought they were really, really cool. So, and there's a whole year's worth or more. I don't know how many pages there were, but it's a checkbook. Could you imagine? I guess this is one of those ones you keep at your desk that you always see people writing in. So yeah, I got that. And then, okay, now these Harvard Classics, I got another one of these Harvard Classics. Actually, I got two, as you can see. One of them I am not going to break up. This one is the Confessions of St. Augustine and the Imitation of Christ. So I will not be busting this one up. But I have not read this, so, and this is from 1909. So since it was only $8, I bought it. So yeah, that won't get busted up though. But I did get, this is also from 1909, Benjamin Franklin. So there's all kinds of stuff in here. And again, love the aged paper. There's date lists. Mostly it's just paper to be used, but I mean, again, aged paper. And I wasn't going to buy a ton of books because I feel like I have a ton of books. But guys, I didn't know what this was. Obviously, you can see that's in German or Austrian or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll hold it up. And maybe if somebody knows what that says or knows what that is, you can let me know. But it's music. Look at the age of these pages. I love this. And the words to the songs are in whatever language this is. I think it's German, but I don't know for sure because there's a couple languages over there in that area that are similar, right? So, and I know Austrian, they are famous for choirs and stuff, so maybe it's Austrian. I don't know. But I got that, and I don't know. I know what I wanted to do. See, I think there's some pages missing, so I don't know if I can find a date on it. Especially since it's in another language, and I might be missing it. I don't know, but it looks really old. I mean, look at that. That's tons of music notes and not a lot of words. I might have to scan a few. Not all. That's a thick book. I'm not going to scan the whole thing, but... Okay. I did get some more books. I will confess. So this is my book haul for this time around. So these ones are, I think this one again is in... Oh, no, it's in the... Oh, I got a postcard. Look at them. Are they not cool? They look so happy, don't they? This is from the works of James Russell Lowell, 1842. Mr. Lowell in 1842. This book is from 1899 is the latest copyright. So yeah, again, aged pages that I'm guessing are relatively safe to use. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean. Cambridge in 1824. Like as in Cambridge in England where the school is. Look at that, guys. Cambridge in 1824. That might be Cambridge, Massachusetts for all I know. I have no idea. But anyway. So yeah, this was just old book. I was having a weakness for books this trip. This is I think it's, yeah, volume 3 and 4 of this Journeys Through Bookland. And these also are older. Let me see. Look, Rebecca at the window. So the latest copyright on this is 1932. But it's got aged page and pictures and different stories. Nathaniel Hawthorne. Stories of Creation, Escape from Prison. I don't know. See, and then there's these monotone, have some color in them pictures. Oh, there's a picture of Wadsworth Longfellow, Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Joan of Arc. Here's David and Goliath. So yeah. So we have those, and then this one, same, but different stories. Woo. Swiss Family Robinson. Huh. Faithless Sally Brown, Robinson Crusoe, Story of Aladdin. So these ones are a little more exotic, also longer. I feel like Swiss Family Robinson is a book. So this is like 3 books in here. Journeys in Bookland, I guess that's fair. Aladdin, a picture from Aladdin. This is also, I think, same copyright. Oh, it also had The Walrus and the Carpenter. So there's stuff in here from... See, there's The Walrus and the Carpenter by Lewis Carroll from Alice in Wonderland and all that. This also 1932. So I thought these would be fun. I mean, I don't know. All right, look. It's not as big, but it is a little bit cumbersome. So we're going to put this here, and I'm going to put one of these over here. And all right, guys, and then my big find, some more of these really old books with these really old covers. Well, I say really old. They're not. They are from 1898. That seems to be my... But again, they're in something else. German, Norwegian, no, Austrian, I don't know. But look at the font and the age of these pages. I thought these were so cool. I did spend a little extra on these. I don't find a lot of stuff like this. So I just thought it was really neat. So I got 3 of them. And I love the flyleaf paper. Oh, that one's upside down. This one, again, is more story type, full pages. I'm assuming it's a story. I don't know. I don't read what this language is, so I don't know. That looks like the same words that was in the beginning of the other one, so I don't... So, yeah. I loved the font. And then this one, I think, is more... Yeah. It's not paragraphs. It's more stanzas, like poems. Or plays, or, you know, it's written differently. And you can feel the type in the paper. I can feel, like, this is smooth out here, and then in here, I can feel the letters in the page. I don't know how they print wherever this is from, but I can feel it. So that was I love these. These ones are going to be hard. You know how we say we hoard things? These ones are going to be hard to use, guys. I'm back. I forgot something. I don't know where this will get tacked into the video, but I forgot these. I think these are old stamping blocks. Check them out. They were a little pricey, but I couldn't leave them behind because I was like, I'm going to actually test those. I'm going to get, you know, something, and I'm going to brayer ink on them. I can also use them on a jelly plate or something. I mean, as you can see, I don't know if you can see that. That says $19. So yeah, these were a little pricey, but look at them. He had a whole basket full of these, guys. I mean, yeah, it could have been... I picked 2. And I just thought they were so cool. I am looking forward to testing these. I can't wait. I'm so excited. But yeah, this was my last big thing. This is my August haul, guys. We did fit it into one. It isn't as big as the July haul. I had a lot of fun with it, though. I'm doing all kinds of crafting videos, though, and I'm hoping that you're going to come by and do some crafting with me. I have started. I don't know how I'm going to do it, or if I'm going to film it, or what I'm going to do, but I have started going through Tina's mask making videos. They're almost like little mini classes or something. But I've started going through her mask making classes, for lack of a better way to put it. And I'm watching, she's rerunning them. So she got to 100 and she started over. So I'm watching 1 and 101, and then I'm mask making with her. I don't know if I will film it. Maybe I'll do shorts. But anyway, so this is my haul for August, guys. I hope you liked it. Come by and see me for some crafting videos, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Hey guys, I'm back. And as you can see, my haul surface is still down here. You know why? Because I did it again. Remember at the end of the July haul, I thought there was another bag, and I went and I found it. Guess what? I was thinking it. I didn't mention it this time because I wasn't sure. I lost a whole nother bag because I went to American Rescue Workers and I got stuff. And I knew it was missing and I couldn't figure out where I put it. And finally I found it. So here we go. Now, guys, I don't know if you know this, but I love the Pokey Little Puppy. And can I just say, when I found a board book that was the Pokey Little Puppy, I was like, really? So yeah, $1. They do all of their kids' books that way. So yeah. Also, I got these. I thought these were really cool. So it was, I can't remember if it was 50% off day or not. Anyway, this is Vera Bradley, and I thought this was really neat. It's a little wallet thing, and it's got 2 little side pockets. And look, doesn't that just look like a little sew a signature, please, in here to you? It says $1.99. I think it was 50% off. I can't honestly remember what day I went. Also this, I thought this was really cool. This is just stamped with coins, and I just thought this would be a fun little purse. I'm going to have to clean it up and see if I can get some of the staining off of it. I haven't decided if I'm going to try and make something out of it or if I'm just going to keep it and use it. It's leather, like Wilson Suede leather. So, yeah. Anyway. I got these to rip up. They're ties, but they're 100% silk. So I'm going to tear them up. I just got 3. I liked the patterns on these ones, and I thought they would be fun to take a seam rip or two and tear into strips to use as tag toppers or whatever, but it's silk. So I thought, what the heck? Maybe I'll even get it wet and crinkle it and see if it makes neat strips. Some other things I found. These are gift card holders. They're 49 cents. And I just thought they would be fun little, they're like pockets. Let's see how they open. I don't want to tear one. It's oh, there, it slides out like that. And you put the little gift card in here, and then you close it, and you stick this back in here, and it looks like somebody, oh no, it says contains 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So no, somebody didn't use any of them. Although it looks like they might have used the tags that go with them, because there's only one of those. So yeah, I thought those were fun. I'll get rid of that packaging. And then I got these. These are, you know how we're always talking about making faux postcards? These are adhesive. So you peel it off and you stick it, and then you've got the back of it is postcard. I thought that was kind of cool. It was 89 cents, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't know, there's probably about a dozen or more there. So I thought that was kind of cool. And then I found these eyelet confetti, 20 pouches. They look like they come in little vellum pouches. Now, this was $1.49. And I have never seen anything like this before. Also, this glue is ridiculous. Okay, scissors. I think I have a pair tucked under there. That was a little ridiculous. Okay, so we get them out, and it's a little vellum pouch that is stuck closed with a little round eyelet thing. And then inside the little vellum pouch are little vellum flowers. Can you see them? And dots, apparently. Little vellum circles. Maybe some of them have holes punched in them. This little vellum pouch is actually pretty tight. Yeah, it looks like some of them are bigger and have holes punched in the middle. Okay, there we go. Can you see that? So there's a hole punched in the middle of the bigger ones, and then the littler ones don't have centers. I thought these were super cute. I've never seen anything like that before. And they're all made out of vellum. So I was like, huh, I can mess with those. So yeah. And I can definitely use the little vellum pockets. And this was $1.49. They had a basket of piano rolls, guys, for 99 cents a piece. Look at that. I don't have any of these. Look at that paper. That's like so awesome. Although, oh, there we go. Maybe. Oh, there it is. The dots. Okay. So yeah, I don't know how big these are. I've never had one of these before. I can tell you this, when I get it off of here, I'm probably going to use, when I get all the paper used, I'll probably use the spool to roll lace and ribbons and things around. But, because I'm always looking. So I got 3. I got some that I thought the labels were cute on, or cool, because I was thinking I would scan the ends. See that? So I got those, and then I got one other thing. I have a new obsession. Can I just tell you? Usually jars of buttons like this, and look at this jar. It's glass with a screw-on cap. This is awesome. But usually jars of buttons like this, you go into the antique shops, and they're like, a big jar like this would be $15. This was $4. So I said, sure, why not? And I'm not going to dump this out. One of these days, I'm going to have to sort all my buttons. Look, there's a little buckle. There's another buckle. Here's a whole sheet of, whoa, those are heavy. They're almost like glass or something. Those are not plastic. Those are almost like milk glass or something. That's kind of cool. There's a square button. There's a wooden bead. So yeah, I have that to go through now. But you can see just by looking here, you can see by looking in there the variety of buttons. There's ones with stalks. There's all kinds of different flat ones. I was excited that it was only $4. So yeah, I missed a bag again. I think when you're hoarding all this stuff together to show a month's worth of a haul, you like put it in different places wherever it'll fit and you lose track. Or at least that's what happened to me both times. I lost track and then I was like, oh, here it is, because it got buried under something or put somewhere that I looked at it and thought it was something else. So I just left it, that sort of thing. So anyway, I'm going to say goodbye again, and this time it's for real. Come join me for some crafting videos, and we'll see if we can't use some of these buttons and piano rolls and other kinds of interesting things that I found. And also, check out some of the projects I'm working on. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.